everyone, I'm going to talk to you about correct puppy socialization. There's so much misinformation out there, it can easily be overwhelming and confusing. So I'm going to give you some top tips on the best way to socialize your puppy. Hi, my name's Adelaide, founder of theconfidentcanine.com, and I help dog owners train and understand their dogs. If you haven't already, click on the subscribe button below, press the bell icon to make sure that you're notified of all my latest dog training tips. So, puppy socialization. You need to do this right from the word go, from the very first day that you get your pup. Correct socialization is so important because so many people seem to think that socializing their puppy is just showing them as many dogs and as many human beings as possible. This is actually untrue. You can accidentally really damage the puppy's socialization if you don't pay attention to certain things. Firstly, correct socialization isn't just about dogs and people. It's about so many different other things. The main thing is how your puppy feels when they experience new objects, new environments or new situations. Be prepared to learn about your dog's body language. Now, every dog's body language is different, so over time you'll get familiar with the intricacies of your own dog's body language. But really the basics are, do you really know how to recognize a fearful dog, an anxious dog, a happy dog, an overexcited dog? If the answer is no to any of those, I highly recommend doing a little bit of work learning some dog body language skills. This is so important to be able to respond to your dog's reaction to new and novel objects, or take it a little bit slower introducing them to those things. What you want to do is create a positive association to all these new things. It's normal for puppies to be a little bit apprehensive or uncertain of novel things. This would be the same for us when we see new things. But once they get a positive association with these things and know that these things aren't scary, then that becomes part of the socialization process. You want your pup feeling nice and relaxed in all situations. So firstly, when you get your puppy home, it's probably had a minimal amount of handling from the breeder. In particular, you have a breed that needs grooming. This is a really nice place to start with socialization. Cooperative handling is really important with young dogs. So this habituates them to being handled in all parts of their body by different people in different environments. These are likely to be your local groomer and the vet. Both can be highly stressful situations for young dogs who have sensitivities. It also creates a really nice, calm bonding experience for you, which you can do in the early days. Things like touching your dog all over its body, particularly the ears, the mouth, the eyes and the feet can be really useful. Puppies are so wriggly to begin with. It's safest to do this on the floor so they can't fall off. At groomers and vets they'll be on tables, but in the first few days, first few weeks, I would always recommend starting on the floor. Use your puppy's kibble as a reinforcer of all good things happening when your hands come near its face. It's so common for puppies to have tickly feet, so this is an area you'll need a lot of work on. And don't forget, nails need trimming too. And this isn't always readily accepted by all dogs. So the more you handle your dog's toes and nails, the easier and less stressful the groomer's visit's gonna be. It's all right. Everything is new to your puppy when you get it home. So think about all the sights, sounds, smells, feelings that your puppy might have. So on a day like this, snow would be a novel experience for them. Generally, they do really like to play in the snow, but make sure that everything you do with your puppy is happy and relaxed or having fun. So it's easy for us to get carried away with socialization, thinking that you need to rush the process because that will make your puppy more socialized quickly. If you don't do it right, can actually overwhelm them and create bad experiences that we do inadvertently. So if your puppy hears something new or sees something new, for example, a passerby or another dog, and they sit down, this is fine. They're watching and learning, add a lot of verbal praise, and if you have some on you, give them some food or treats. This helps that association that the other dog isn't scary, and actually there's no need to be afraid of it. Make sure that if your pup is or seems unsure of something, allow it time to absorb what's going on. Often I find that crouching just behind your pup, touching and stroking its back is enough to give him that little hand on the shoulder of reassurance, saying it's okay, I'm here with you, and we're going to watch this scary thing together. Then your puppy will have the confidence and learn that this thing isn't actually as scary as it seems. Over time, your pup will build so much confidence if you do this, that it will no longer find things scary. It will learn to trust you, and your bond will be so strong. Anytime your pup is unsure, they will look at you for reassurance. It's best to pick the dogs that you want your puppy to socialise with. Choose dogs either around the same age, around the same size, or calm dogs. The last thing you want on a small pup is it being bowled over by a very boisterous 40-kilo dog. Take some treats out with you, and if you feel the pups or the dogs are getting a bit overexcited, just scatter feed some treats on the floor just to lower that arousal. Sniffing and searching the treats on the floor will calm them down just for a few moments and reset the game that they might have started playing. You can repeat this as many times as you need if you feel they start to get too boisterous. Many people that you meet in the park may say, "Oh, it's all right, my puppy needs telling off," or "It's all right, just put your puppy down." My advice is actually just do what's right for your puppy. If that means picking it up and walking away from that over boisterous dog, that is absolutely fine. Any bad experience with over boisterous or loud barky dogs can frighten the young pup and create a little fear bubble. Therefore, it's going to be a bit more apprehensive meeting the next dog. So from a behaviour perspective, if you feel that your dog or your puppy is unhappy in any way, do please take them out of that situation. It doesn't mean that you're going to avoid that situation or that dog or person again in future. It's just that you're going to come back to it at a later date when your puppy is feeling a bit more confident, or you're going to find a slightly different dog for your puppy to socialise with, perhaps one that's a bit calmer or a bit smaller. Not every dog will suit socialising your puppy. Another one of my recommendations is, once your puppy's vaccinated and allowed to go out on walks, make a list of all your local parks and all your local pet shops. These are great places to socialise and meet people. Choose one park or one shop for your puppy to go each day. Remember, you don't want to overwhelm your puppy by showing them too many different things in one day. Your puppy might get tired and actually have a negative experience with things. It also gives you the opportunity to discover lots of your local walks and also meet fellow dog owners. If you have a friend or a family member with a dog, this is a great opportunity to give your puppy a little playmate. Two aspects that are often overlooked in puppy socialization is having visiting dogs to your house and also your puppy going to other people's houses. It's important to remember that you need to get your puppy used to foreign dogs coming into their house. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. My one-to-one training goes more in depth, and this can be found at theconfidentcanine.com. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to be notified of my latest dog training tips. And if you have any comments or questions, please pop them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.